it seems like you've been here forever. Is it starting to seem like you've been here a long time?
It's kind of weird, being at the top of the food chain versus the bottom now. So it's time. It went by pretty fast.
I remember when you got here, I always said you looked more like a basketball player than a football player. But how big have you gotten?
Shoot, I've grown about an inch, and then I've gained. I came in at 270, and I'm 310, so that's 40 pounds.
Come on, were you really 270 when you got here?
I was 270.
How about the spring before you got here? What were you?
I think I weighed a little more, and I kind of leaned out when I got here, and then I just started adding size. I still have a lot of baby fat and that sort of stuff. And kind of filled out, last year and coming into this year. So.
How much different? I mean, go back to freshman, and now you're a fourth-year junior. I mean, just how much you've matured, how much it's different. I'm sure back then you thought you were pretty good. Just look back to. How important is it for an offensive lineman to get the experience and just get older?
It's everything. Experience is everything, and it's hard to play early when you're an offensive lineman because the physical part of it is so demanding, and you can't. You really got to be physically mature, otherwise you get hurt. There's some big boys out there, so you really got to be solid up here and solid here to perform.
And you look like the game slowed down to you quite a bit. You look like a veteran out there finally. You feel like it? And you've got another year to go yet.
Yeah, I got 2 more years, so I feel like it's slowed down a little bit. It's I definitely don't get worried about much anymore. Just kind of take it as it comes.
Tell me about, you guys have got a line together. You're mostly healthy right now. What's it like to just have the guys back healthy?
It's awesome. I know Colin will come back healthy, and Eric's back, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think we should be, if we can all stay healthy, I think we should have a really, really good unit this year. So.
Who's the ringleader on the offensive line? Who keeps it light?
I like to think I do.
The O'Day guy keeps it light?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. Going to an all-guys school, you learn how to have a good time. So.
Did you guys hear? There was a lot of criticism of the O-line last year. I know you guys say you don't hear it, but I know you do.
Yeah, I know. It rolls downhill, definitely.
Yeah. And how do you feel about going into this year?
I definitely feel like we've got something to prove. And, now that everybody's healthy, we don't have an excuse. So put up or shut up, and I think we will. So.
Who's some guys on the O-line that you think have stepped up that, have just taken it to another level so far?
I think James Toe's doing a great job. Mike Christie's come a long way, and Dex is, keeping on. So,
yeah. It's funny because I look over there and sometimes I see Michael Hartvickson lining up next to you, and I got to imagine sometimes you just look over and just kind of laugh a little bit with Michael.
Mike's a funny guy. Everyone knows that, and he likes to have a good time. But sometimes you got to kick him in the pants and tell him to get in line. But same with everybody.
Tell me something about you get to face the defensive linemen all the time. Tell me about some of those guys over there. Who's stepped up? Who's gotten better?
Hud, just always a solid guy, solid player. Josh, solid, and Corey Littleton's really coming along. He's a really good pass rusher, so he's definitely surprised me this spring as a guy that's emerged. So.
All right. And how about you? What have you improved on? Over the last year or so.
Flexibility has been big. Trying to get a lot more flexible. Mentally trying to grasp everything, and the physical stuff's definitely coming, and I'm a lot stronger. So it's a lot easier to throw guys around out there, that's for sure.
What's that one thing that you do that Coach Gazzetto just goes crazy over that the minute you do it, you're going to catch it?
If I do something wrong?
Yeah, what's that one thing that you do that he really gets on you about?
Probably, I've never really
What are you doing?
turned a hit down or anything like that. But, if he says something in meetings and you come out here and don't do it, that really puts him over the edge, so...
How much talk is there with you guys about playing in the stadium out here? You're just looking at it today. They're just going crazy over there.
We're all really excited. So, locker room's going to be great. All the facilities are going to be great, and we couldn't be happier.
All right. Well, you guys do the role reversal when you got to play DN a little bit over here.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Won the first one, and second one I kind of got caught in a funny spot and fell over, but, I'll get him next time.
All right.